folks, we are back with the Nakalim, and we are making progress. We did manage to set up a couple things in queue here to be specialized. Bushir is not quite ready for that yet, but we can look at what would be nice here. This is actually a really nice specialization for Bushir, and we can get at the same turn we get that colony, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then let's start looking at our other systems as well for potential specializations. Probably going to go with Spin Project here, just because generating additional influence is nice. The fact that those only take roughly a turn is also very nice. However, we want to make sure that we get stuff like colonies and production means down first, so I'm going to wait on that one. Yeah, that's good for right now. Alright, ending our turn. We should have access to our new industrialist laws next turn. Hopefully it kicks in proactively, because we did just settle a colony, or start a colony rather. Hey, we're cordial with them now, so they'll start sending resources. Be the first to possess 20 star system improvements. Another empire beat us to that. Sad times. An unexpected guest. 2 Calgaros on Bushir. That's actually awesome. We don't mind that at all. We have Dirty Hands Act running right now. Huh. So it's weird because I'm not seeing the industrialist laws as available.
It is good to speak.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I wonder if that just gives you access to higher tier laws, if that's the whole idea behind that. I mean, the easy way to find out would be to abolish that and then, oh, nope, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that's great. Do that. Get our colonies up and running. If we do that and we come in here, we're going to see that this is done in 4 turns, which means it's time to pump out another colony ship. And let's go ahead and put that one right here. 1 turn. And then we can start flying it to wherever we want to place our colony. We should check our expansion limit. Okay, so 3 out of 5. Definitely not at the limit yet. Where do we want to set it down, though, is the question. Oentho here, definitely a potentially good system. There are some pirates over there that are kind of concerning, but we could bring our hero ship over there to whip on the pirates. Why, hello there, Dimitri. It is a pleasure to meet you. We were just here for this relic. Do not mind us. We have no intent to mess with you. Okay, over here we're also here for this relic, but there is a fleet here of sowers. Not going to fight them because there's no need to. We will, however, scan down their anomalies for some extra experience. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice. Show me what's in the Mediterranean, because that's what we would get if we made you ours. Okay, that's cool. Definitely wouldn't mind a little extra titanium. Go ahead and do the relic grabbing now. It may actually... No, it's fine. It's fine. We can leave the hero there for right now. We should start looking at completing our first military fleet, though. We did build out ship designs for that. We just haven't put out ships yet. Bushir will be the ideal system for that once we have colonized all of the things. And we are not able to do the industry improvement there just yet, which is fine. So, let's look at this. Hot, cold, and fertile. We have a bunch of hots. And we have a fertile, so this is probably, or not hot, cold, and fertile, that's just hot and cold. That's probably one of the better options we have for growth on this system, and growth is actually going to be very important so that we can fill these planets out. We actually don't need the 3rd Bushir colony until we get some more growth, so we'll do that first. Potentially build public-private partnerships here as well. Level 2 improvement, definitely something we want to build. Okay, that'll be fine. Probably not going to make a temple in that system, there's just not enough planets. I feel like 3-planet systems are really, really hard to place a temple in because you're going to be sacrificing something unless you just have a bad planet. There are bad planets that you can easily throw away as a temple and not worry about. For example, here we would probably once again do that with this Desert Hot, which is going to happen as soon as... Actually, you know what? We can do it right now. We can do it right now. That'll take them to content and stuff. We're probably in the lead on the Endless Research Park. We are, absolutely. Okay. That's fine. Let's do that. Ending the turn. And the boost to the Zermsala has ended. Oh my. Wow. We are not boosting Harashems, guys. Look at that. Harashems want endless factories. Or Calgaros, rather. That's not going to happen. But we can pick up some more... Oh, Nakalim population. Yeah, we'll pick up some more Red Sang. We need about 14 of it now. So let's just go and buy 14. Ooh, we can't afford 14. We're actually a little shy on 14. Could we sell something, potentially? We could sell some Dark Glitter. That wouldn't bother me at all. don't really intend to use that at the moment. So yeah, we'll sell some dark glitter, we'll pick up 14 red sang, and we'll go boost our population again. Capture, assimilate, or attract a new population. Cool. A quest will do that for us at some point, probably. Either that, or we will convert a minor faction. Nakalim is good. Zermsala is good. And yeah, all that stuff is good. Everybody keep moving. Move to the places to do the things. You can keep going up that way now. So we are starting to find some more relics, which is really nice. Hyperpacks will be done in one turn, after which we should probably look at... Well, we've already got one more thing in queue, which is unlocking the hero market, at which point we should probably look at getting a little more science going here, just so that we can colonize some more planets and work our way towards gas giants. Gas giants are a big jump for us. Without being able to colonize gas giants, we basically have... That's one of our only limitations, realistically. So let's go gas. Okay, gas giants are actually over here, it looks like. Yes, they are. So we're going to make that the next thing in our queue. We'll get lava planets as well. Some point soon, though, we are going to start using our relics for things like this. Actually, we're going to do it right now. So by clicking this to assign a relic to the slot, this will increase the base influence production of all your systems by 10%. And we can only do that because we have a temple built here now. These ones in here require temples. See, we need one more temple to be able to use the food slot, 2 more temples to use the dust slot, 3 more temples to use the... And that is cumulative, so we'd need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 temples to be able to use the production slots. This is a very big boost, though. It will slow down your science by spending those relics in that, but that's why we're out searching for relics as we are. It also makes me really inclined to put a temple on Bushir anyway. Bonnie, definitely a system we could consider picking up. This is actually getting tough as far as system selection goes. Oentho, we just don't know enough about right now. It makes me uneasy that we might end up with a dud system there, whereas Bonnie we know quite a bit about, so I'm going to go with Bonnie for the moment. And we don't need to do that right away. This system will be done in 3 turns, so we could colonize then, because what we don't want to do is over-colonize and start to burn through our food too quickly, because that can happen, and then we'll start losing population, and that's not good. So for the time being, we're going to leave them there. It's unfortunate that they are waiting, but they're just going to wait until we're ready to colonize there. So maybe I jumped the gun on that colony ship a little bit, but I wanted to make sure we had one ready to go, and I honestly thought this one was going to go a little faster. What we could do, if we had the influence, was that, but we're just shy on the influence. That's okay. Ending our turn. Kamos' sphere of influence just bloomed a little bit. That was because we put that relic in. Hey, we are now cordial with the sowers. Awesome. Hostile trace detected. Good luck. You guys will never get back to us in time. Oh, this is important. Hear my last cry. So this is an asteroid event. We basically get to choose whether we want a random technology, we want influence and dust, or we want science and happiness. All of these are exceptionally good for us. Random tech is less good because we want more targeted techs, but this one in particular I think is the one that's going to shine the most for us right now because it will help us get those minor factions in line. So I'm going to do that. It'll also give us a lot of dust generation. Hey, look at that. So we got another 150 dust. Your system has become a beacon of industrial might. Yes, it has. Yes, yes, no. You're not getting dust. Sorry, that's not how this works. If you anger us, we will build a fleet and we will smash you in the worst possible way because we have the technology advantage early. Alright, so Bushir now able to do whatever. We have a ton of money, a ton of influence coming in. I think really what we should be looking at now is minor factions that we want to influence and potentially gain control of. Rhea there, not a bad choice. Ida here, a better one in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and praise these guys a little bit more. Try to take advantage of that extra influence that we're generating now. A little bit. Yeah, that's great. Intergalactic Relations is available, so now we can do alliances. We also have the ability to colonize toxics, which means that we can now colonize everything on Karana, and I believe Kamos was the other one that had a toxic. Let's go ahead and colonize this toxic planet, but we'll throw that in after our endless research parks, which we should still have the lead on. Yes, we do. Okay, good, 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 good. I love getting that. That wonder is my favorite wonder to capture. I go for it every single game. It's just too good not to, guys. It really is. Okay. One turn and that'll be done, and then we can go ahead and use our other colony ship. Why, hello there! You seem like a lot of fun, Academy. Let me scan some things down for you, because I'm a nice guy like that. Hey, it's the actual Academy. Alright, so let's jump through this wormhole, see what we can find. Maybe some more relics. Relics coming in is going to be a big deal. We should actually start using them on our heroes relatively soon as well, but I want to get impactless sites first. Once we unlock the ability to buy heroes, if we can keep our dust generation high enough, we can just buy a bunch of heroes and make sure that all of our systems are extremely well developed. And I'm tempted to colonize again right here. The problem is, I'm not sure if it'll prevent that system from colonizing. I'm gonna go for it. We'll take the chance. I hope it doesn't draw that out by one more turn, because that would be really unfortunate for us. Go for it. Okay. Gonna send some money their way to help them colonize a little bit faster, and we're gonna hope that that did not just bump this out past one turn. It didn't. Okay, awesome. They do get food from other colonies, so I was just worried that it wasn't enough generation from Hath on its own, but it was. So now we have another colony down and ready to go, and Hath has been colonized, and we're getting a portion of the resources from the Nashis and the Harashems, and we successfully hacked something. It was Ida. So in the case of successfully hacking Ida, we have a couple of options. Ooh, but we also have combat on Edisir. See, this is what I meant. Our Relic Hunter has no weapons, but our hero ship is able to just level this guy. In fact, oh, they're actually pretty strong at long range. So are we, though. Now I'm tempted to go for hull plating, though, as that will reduce their long-range damage, provided they're projectiles. They are. I'm gonna go for that. And we don't... You know what? We'll watch it. We'll watch it because we haven't really seen their ships, right? So, like, let's look at their ships a little bit. Obviously, one of these hulls is non-combat, so we're not really gonna see anything super amazing with that. And there we go. I love it. Go, hero ship, we believe in you. You take that nasty pirate and you ram your missiles down its throat. And over in the distance is our little relic hunter like, oh god, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I have no weapons. I am not a threat to you. Hero gonna be lobbying off some swarm missiles to make sure that the regular missiles get through. Nice little bout of damage there. We're not seeing too much return fire from that ship, to be honest. Oh, come on, it can't take much more than that. It's sparking pretty bad. Getting a little bit of return fire there. I wonder if our swarm missiles function as flak as well, though. Yeah, they're landing 2 missiles to our volley of missiles. They're done. Victory! Just the hero ship there. Fortunately, it was also just 1 pirate, because otherwise that would not have gone as well. Okay. Unlock 20 technology. Somebody's achieved that, which means that we should go right after behemoths. Few ignore Craver demands, fewer still live to tell the tale. Yeah, whatever. Hey, what's up, Riftborn? You seem like a lot of fun, too. Oh yeah, we barely lost health there. I was more worried than I needed to be. Got a little combat victory there for our hero, and now it's time to begin building on Hath. Now, how we do Hath is a very interesting situation, because Bogeli provides a ton of resources here. I think, realistically, what we want to do is maybe get growth going here because of the large amount of food that it creates, and then as soon as the growth gets close to being capped out, we'll pick up another one of these planets, and I want to say that Hath 1 is probably the best option here. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. So we'll do those 2, and then Xeno Industrials, and that, unless we can do that faster. Actually, and this is why that dust generation is so useful, because we already have the buyout tech, guys. We already have the buyout tech, so we're just going to be like, you know what? Maybe just buy that. Maybe just buy that and increase the speed at which we do everything on this system. Seems like a good idea. And our hack landed on Ida, that's right. So we can either create a backdoor, or we can hack their economy to get even more from them, or we can make ourselves friendlier with them. Lots and lots of different options there. Obviously, the one we're after, though, is the backdoor. We really, really want a backdoor there so that we can start to move our way towards the Cravers. And once we get to the Cravers, it's just going to be a matter of establishing a backdoor here and hitting Pixis over and over again as much as we can. We'll probably want to get some backup backdoors on Tylus or Lacerda as well, though. So yeah, that should be good. Nakalim pop has been gained. Level 2 modernization is completed on Bushir. 2 more relics. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we cannot use those on our Empire. They are affecting our science gains here, which is helping us to kind of churn through these a little quicker. However, if we wanted to, we could also go into our heroes now and do some fun things with them. For example, with this hero, we could go like that and increase our fleet health by 5% per relic on the hero, so at this point 10%. Also do this and just flat out get another 20% damage, 20% health on the fleet. Like, it would cost us a lot of relics to do that. So we'd spend 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. We'd burn through all of our unassigned relics, but we would have a super fleet commander then. We're not going to do that, obviously. We might put 2 more there, though. And you can always unassign these as well, which is a really powerful thing. Because you can do it to give yourself the extra health now and then unassign them later, which might be a good idea, considering that we are under fire here by different types of enemies. Alright. Let's go down this way. Look at that movement. Another turn and we'll be right on that star lane. This is why Seeker heroes are so great now. Okay, let's go ahead and fire up that way. I mean, they were always great, but now they're even more amazing. Especially when you consider that for these guys, searching the galaxy for relics is a big deal. Ooh, look, we can see all the constellation bonuses coming together now. It would actually very much behoove us to get Octan's constellation bonus as well if we could. I'm not sure where we're at on that though. 0 out of 3. Very interesting, because we have Hath over here, but apparently Hath is not part of Octan's. Very, very interesting. Okay, 4 turns on that. Let's keep the ships moving. Everybody do your thing. Got a relic hunter on the way. You can probably go up that way. And you're on Pegasus with probably not a lot to do, so I'm going to send you up that way. Actually, let's go down. Since we have another ship going up that way, let's have him go down this way. Really, really trying to locate the Lumeris here. I would love to just be able to hack the Lumeris. Maybe I'm still a little salty from the Vodyani playthrough at the Lumeris. Maybe. Just a little. Okay, Merope has been successfully hacked. We can create a backdoor there, which will allow us other hacking opportunities. We can also improve image there, or we can do some other things. I'm going to go ahead and create a backdoor there to start with, just because there may be a faction down here, and we could utilize that backdoor that way. Another thing we can do, though, is this. We can come here. Honestly, even with an accelerator, I don't think that that's going to be fast enough for us to do that safely, so maybe not. Maybe instead what we want to do is get some other hacks going, get some other backdoors going. For example, we could come from Hath here over to Regulus. That's going to be 14 turns. That's way too long, in my opinion. I mean, sometimes you have to settle for a really, really long hack. But if it's at all avoidable, you're better off not. See, that's 12 turns. That's still way less time to get there. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll go ahead and put an accelerator on there as well to try to speed that up a little bit. It's still 12 turns, unfortunately. Maybe getting more hack techs should be our next focus as well. Bushir has completed its colonization efforts. So what we're going to do now is probably plant some spin projects on here because we do not have the production bonus. We could go for a Temple of the Lost, but I feel like it would be a waste on this system. So we're going to do those. Epigenetics isn't bad. This is bad because we don't have any luxuries here. So we'll do that one. We'll also do Xenotourism. At this point, this system is in, hey, build the things on me mode. And that is great. We don't mind that at all. Some additional happiness is unnecessary here. We are ecstatic. Okay. That's crazy that we're ecstatic, but I'll take it. Oh, it's because of the bonus from recently colonized things. So we could build Dinark here if we wanted to, but it's a small system, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to do that, in my opinion. Big data shipyards is something we should actually put in queue a little bit earlier here. Maybe we'll start using Bushir to produce ships. That's probably a good idea. Then we can get some combat fleets out and rolling. And we have discovered Rodanev. Hey, you should come down here from Rodanev and see if we've got the capital of the United Empire here, because if we do, then it's going to be hacking time. That's why we started this hack to get over here to Regulus, is my hope is that the United Empire's starting system is right there. I doubt it, but it's possible. Okay, ending the turn. Lots and lots of hacking. All the hacking. Clever fake. We got compact warp methods out of that. Not a terrible pickup by any means. And more Nakalim population. Love the Nakalim population, especially when it's coming through as quickly as it is right now. Epigenetic crop seeds will be done very, very soon. Hath has already gotten that one thing sort of accelerated, but it would be not a bad idea here to also accelerate our food gains, especially if we're going to colonize Hath 1. Getting the sustainable farms here will definitely increase the rate at which this system builds out. Because we have 900 dust, we could flat out do that. The other thing I'm actually curious about, because we saw this... What about this? 938 dust. Do we not have enough? Oh, we're just shy. We're just shy, but we can fix that, guys. We can fix that. We're generating 3 of those, so I don't want to sell those. Transvine, we only have 5 of them. I'm fine with selling that. Let's go try this out, because this is actually something I did not do in the VIP trial. I did not create a giant, amazing ship like this, and that seems like a really cool opportunity. Okay, so we just did that for Hath, but it doesn't look like... It might take a turn to kick in. That's my guess. An invalid system has been selected to spawn the ship. Oh, okay. Why is that an invalid system? Maybe it has to be a system with a temple? It does have to be a system with a temple. Okay. Click here to take control of an insignia ship from the Academy. The insignia ship will arrive in the selected system. Wham! Oh, baby, baby. That is a nice ship for us to get very early on. 13 movement here. We could honestly assign our hero to it if we wanted to. We could honestly assign this hero to it if we really wanted to. Yeah, let's do that. So we have a hero on that ship. It is only using a portion of our CP. It's not even using all of our CP. It is a 5,000 power ship, though. That's huge. That's huge. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is calling to me to go cleanse some pirates. Unfortunately, we're using the pirates, though, so we don't want to cleanse all of them. We could go get these guys. There's really no point to that, though. What we could use this for, though, is generating some pressure. And I would love to generate some pressure with these guys. Gonna take us 9 turns to get there, unfortunately. That was maybe not the best free movement choice, but whatever. The Kalmot have been found. Let's praise them a little bit, get them happy. Battle at Nakos. This is an aspirant and a whole bunch of the... Why are you guys attacking us, United Empire? That is totally uncalled for. All I'm here to do is collect relics, man. I ain't trying to fight nobody. Okay, fine. You be cray like that. Let's see if... So I think the reason they attacked us there is because we had weapons. We had weapons, so we would have automatically been sieging the system even if we didn't want to. Because that's what's happening right here. So yeah, that's a bit of a problem. We're going to want to send these guys away and make sure that our relic hunters are the ones coming down here to pick up that relic. So we are going to keep our eyes open for this little guy and send him down there. He'll get there in 4 turns. Generally, if you use relic hunters that don't have weapons, they'll tend to ignore them. Hey, let's talk. Oh, but the other thing that's nice... Hold on. Yes, everything's happening, we know. It's awesome, thank you. Oh, okay, well, we'll look at that in a second. We'll look at all those in a second. The other thing that's nice about having that fleet is I wonder if it'll actually affect our pressure here. Yo, you should halt your attacks. Okay, so by making the demand to halt attacks, your fleet was a problem. We see many more problems on the map. Increased pressure from Dimitri on us. Okay, so we can add evasion to ships orbiting fleets in Dimitri's system, or we can get additional manpower per turn on systems near Dimitri's systems. I'm gonna go with this just because it'll give us industrial political influence, and we don't want military political influence right now. Oh, they assimilated the Merope. That's a sad time. But we do have a back door there, so that's not that sad of a time. And the fact that they did that makes me wonder if they're down this way. Actually, it makes me suspect they're down that way more than anything else. Hey, they have also been grabbed by the Lumeris. Which is fine, because we have a hack on our way to them, too. So if we really wanted to, we could go ahead and just be like, hey, guess what? We're gonna put a bunch of sleepers in your empire. We could assist the Nashis here and get control of Ida. I'm not sure how I feel about that, though. Ida's not exactly an ideal planet. or an ideal system. Not a lot of planets there. This system much better, Placidus is. How long until Banny is a system? 1 turn. Okay, we should probably put a colony ship out somewhere. We could put one out here on Hath and then place in Placidus, and that would allow us to sort of encompass Ida in our influence. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. That'll give us a way to show off, like handing a system off to the Academy. And we can probably sell some stuff to rush that colony ship. Oh, faction quest continues. Or rather, solo quest. For me, the difficult thing about wielding great power is that you become annoyed at the ineffectiveness of people who don't. The ecclesiarchs appear hesitant in spite of a clear mandate. They frustrate my efforts to achieve the glory that the Nakalim lords once had, and I cannot accept that. It is time to make it clear to them and to the faithful that they claim to represent that the Nakalim Empire is the preeminent power in the galaxy, and that I am the incarnation of that power. I will see the prophecies realized, the lost returned, our enemies ruined, and my people thriving. It is the people in particular to who I will appeal for now, for the people are irreplaceable, the ecclesiarchs not. Ooh. I like her. She's cutthroat. It's awesome. Possess at least 5 fertile planets in your empire, and that will give us the Center for Denisidary Remembrance, which will give us more dust. Or we can go with this, which will give us more production. Ooh, but the cost on that is antimatter? Or adamantium, rather. This one's antimatter. Okay, so they're both expensive to build. One gives us production, one gives us dust. Production is very useful. Dust is also very useful. Unlock evaporation inhibitors and climate engineering. Let's go ahead and take a look at those. Evaporation inhibitors and climate engineering. So we need that anyway. But where is climate engineering? Let's go down here and type climate engineering would be that one. So that's terraforming. I mean, it's not super necessary for us. But unlocking Colonized Desert is not a terrible thing, nor is getting Endless Secrets, because that'll let us search more of our curiosities. We could go that way. We could go that way. We could also go this way, though. But for this one, we would either have to colonize fertiles, or we would have to terraform them anyway. Would generate more dust, which is somewhat useful for us, but I think we're going to go this way. And that means we'll have to prioritize that research, so we're going to go ahead and do that one first, and then we'll do that one second. It may actually behoove us to remove the relics off of our hero for a minute, just to make that process a little bit faster. This is what we're looking for right here. Big movement. Big movement. Thank you. Okay, and then we're going to look at our Nakalim. Excellent. Did we unlock the ability to buy heroes off the market yet? We did not. Is that what we're currently working on? Yes, it is. Okay. So once that's done, we're definitely going to be focused on saving our dust to get more heroes to work as governors, because we don't have very many governors right now. And while we're at it, I think I'm actually going to go to this hero and pull his relics. Like I said, we have the ability to do that, which will speed up our research quite a bit. Awesome. Okay, so that we checked, that we checked, that we checked. Yeah, we've done all these. And keep on moving, fleets. So we have found the Cephaloros. I'm gonna actually look at them. Bountiful for flirtation. Ooh, that is actually really nice. I would not mind assimilating them, if only for their benefits. But the Amazara are also working on them, so we may have to rush influence on them just to beat them to it. We've explored half the galaxy because we're awesome like that. Please send probes that way and go this way. Alright, and then up here we have a Relic Hunter who should be on their way. Oh, is this the guy that we were sending over here? It is. Why did he stop going that way? Go, Mr. Relic Hunter. Oh, because he got caught. That's what happened. He got caught in a blockade here by the ships of the Academy. Dun. Alright, so the aspirant left right, where? Right there, is going to go up this way, but he's stuck by that blockade as well. Ending our turn. Camos just saw that expand a little bit more, guys. That's what we're looking for. Hostile traces detected. Good luck. You're never going to get back to us in time. Bonnie just became a system. All Academy roles associated with privileges will be removed in 2 turns. Okay, that's fine. The Empire feels that our interests are mutually aligned. We could forge a strong friendship and build a great future. Yes, we absolutely could. Alright. Cephaloros. For this, we're fine. We already know what that does. New colony has been established, so we'll want to go manage Bonnie, which is what we're doing right now. Let's give them a drone network to start with. It becomes a question of whether or not it's actually not worth the dust to rush anything here just yet, because we are going to need that to buy heroes soon. So instead, we'll build a temperate improvement that'll give us potentially 20 additional production right there. And then after that, we're going to colonize that planet. Ooh, no, we're not. After that, we're going to build Cerebral. We could build Cerebral before. Let's build Cerebral before, then get Xeno-Industrials. What I would like to do here as soon as possible, though, is pick up that colony so that we can turn it into another temple and boost the food on our entire population, basically. Speaking of... Yes, that'll be done very, very soon. And 3 is one that we do not want to give up, but 4 is one we do want to give up, so that's fine. Actually, this is another good point to consider. When you give up a planet that has luxury resources, you still get the luxury resources. That being said, though, this does have food and dust. This one does not. We'd rather give away that planet. Okay, epigenetic seeding is done. More science, all the science. So now we can actually buy heroes, and we're working on evaporation inhibitors for our quest. So I'm going to go check out the hero marketplace and see how much they are. Oof, those are some spendy heroes, guys. Those are some spendy heroes. However, spendy or not, we can still potentially get them. I like this. Additional science per strategic resource is actually something that could be very helpful for us. I'm also fond of the fact that she has the overall overseer skill of bean counter. Counselors are also great. They help manage happiness a lot more, so we could potentially look at those too. She's 3.1k, we have 9k. The question is, can we sell enough to get her? Because if we can, we will, right now. Close. Maybe a little more. Have a little more to sell. Don't want to sell anything we're generating because that stuff we'll use for our system improvements. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to sell all of that, and we will pick up Petrov Jutka. It's going to be a new hero for us, and she is going to go on one of our systems, probably Korana. She'll get a lot of experience, I think, for the Endless Research Park finishing next turn. We are going to go in and inspect her a little bit. Now, she is someone where if we do this, we get plus 5% influence, so it actually makes sense to put just one relic there. Just one. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Slows down our research just a little bit, but not enough to make a difference, especially not since as soon as she starts leveling, she can provide us with additional stuff. That's a really nice bonus, for example. Are we actually generating those 2 resources in that system? We are not. So we may actually move her to Bouchier sooner than later, but I wanted her there to get the experience from the Endless Research Park. Unfortunately, though, that is all the time I think we have for this episode. Yes, it is, but I'm going to look at these last couple things before we go. Okay, decreasing tensions in the galaxy have led to an increase in luxury resource prices. We're actually heading towards Pacifists. Not where I necessarily wanted to be, but I'm not super afraid to go there. Oh, hello. We have discovered gens. Oh, and we're close. We're actually very close to gens. The next hack we get is going to be Merope to Gatria here, to Aquarius. Hopefully we get a backdoor on Aquarius, and then we can just keep hitting Novarus over and over and over again. And taking all the technologies we want. That will basically solve our technology issues for a very long time. We do have one more slot open, so we will want a colony ship coming out, which we already have in queue right here, I believe. Yes, we do. That'll go to Placidus, I think, for right now, and then we'll basically use that as our base for our empire and start to hack people for technologies. We are sort of hitting our mid-game now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!